What's up, everybody? It's Taylor Twellman from Major League Soccer and Apple TV. The first round of games in the MLS Cup playoffs have come and gone. And in the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to give you my tricks and my treats. See what I did there? It's gross. But before I do so, please be safe to everyone who will be out trick-or-treating during Halloween. Kids and parents desperately need our caution and our safety. Have some fun and happy Halloween, everyone. So let's go. Treat. I know who Brad Guzan's going to be this Halloween. Benjamin Button. Because the 40-year-old goalkeeper of Atlanta United was brilliant on the day. He used to be known as Old Man River. But now, being the young man in Benjamin Button, he made 8 saves that gave Atlanta a chance. Yes, I know the aggregate doesn't matter in the playoffs. But Messi and company could not believe what they were seeing and witnessing. And speaking of witnessing, every celebrity in the building wanted a picture after the game, not with Messi, but with the goalkeeper. Now, Jordi Alba, game-winning goal, the only thing Brad Guzan couldn't touch. But did this performance give Atlanta belief that they could pull off the unthinkable? I don't know if they do, but 65,000 Saturday night at home could maybe get Atlanta to a third game. Or will it just be another tale of how Miami and Messi can take your best shot or save, and it's still not enough? Trick. My favorite Disney movie is Coco, inspired by the Mexican holiday Day of the Dead, or should I say, Dia de los Muertos. I had no idea it was a precursor for Coco Carrasquilla, the Houston Dynamo, because he is now dead for the second game against the Seattle Sounders. I don't know what he was thinking. In this day and age of VAR, video review, and the ability to look out at everything, he kicked out at a Seattle player after the whistle was blown. Now the CONCACAF Player of the Year is suspended for a must-win game at home. And in his 4th season in the Houston Dynamo, you could argue he is the metronome by which everything Houston wants to do under Ben Olsen. A team that nobody really wants to play because Coco and Hector Herrera run the show. Can Houston force a Game 3? Or will their season end thanks to their own headless horseman? Trick. The Columbus Crew had only been shut out 5 times in 40 MLS games this year if you include the Leagues Cup as well. The New York Red Bulls had only won 3 of the last 18 MLS games. Lower.com Field had been a house of horrors since Wilfried Nancy took over. They had only lost 5 times in their last 47 games in that building. And the Red Bulls win 1-0. Yes, I get it. Red Bulls, 28% possession. The goalkeeper made 8 saves. And Columbus missing Diego Rossi and Molde Amundsen, that hurt. But Columbus could not figure out a way to break down the new formation of Sandro Schwartz. 3-5-2, or should I say 7-2-1, with Morgan as a lone attacking threat. It doesn't matter, they won. I get it, Columbus won on decision day 3-2. They'll need a better performance to force a Game 3. Otherwise, this season will be lost. And maybe the last one for this group and manager. Treat. How good were the LA Galaxy? They lose the #1 seed in the West on the final play of decision day to their bitter rivals, and Greg Vanney is left wondering if it will bother them. And it didn't, because they absolutely dismantled the Rapids at home. The haunted house in Carson proved too much for the Nightmare on Rapid Street, who have now lost 5 in a row. Pooch, Paintshill, Peck have been killer, and you throw in Joveljic, they now have 4 players with 10+ goals. I get it. They will most likely have to go through LAFC to get MLS Cup. But if LAFC slip, and they were not great against Vancouver, then anyone going to Carson will see ghost. Ghost of the 5-time MLS Cup winners who have only lost 1 time in 18 games at home in 2024. Greg Vanney joined me this week on Offside on Apple Podcasts to talk about how fulfilling this season has been with everyone healthy, incorporating new players, and why winning an MLS Cup for the LA Galaxy as a manager would mean so much to their former player who lost 3 MLS Cups. The MLS Cup playoffs resume Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. It is $9.99 for the rest of the year or free with your Apple TV Plus subscription.